Back in the mountains, guys. We're back in the mountains. We're westbound on Highway 16, approaching the Jasper National Park border. We should be coming up to the toll or the entrance booth or whatever. What's that? Gate entrance, the gate, where you pay to get in the park. No, I don't have to pay. I don't think the gate's actually open at this time yet. In the summer it opens, and I think if you just want to spend time in Jasper during the winter, you have to go to the actual office. But yeah, these mountains ahead of us are definitely in Jasper. There's some pretty awesome looking mountains. Doesn't look like they got much snow here. A little bit of fresh snow on the ditches here and there, but not much snow here compared to the stuff we were driving through. Jess is taking some more photos. Make sure you post those online. Send me a few of them. I'll post them online, or you can post them online as me. Another rock in the side window this time. Oh, a rock on the side of the cab. Keep those to yourselves, people. Keep those to yourselves. Tries passing me now. No, bad. Stay back there. Lots of little cabins here. Jasper Gates. So you can stay in the cabin just outside of Jasper. Might be cheaper. You can see the mountains though, they've definitely got a good layer of snow up there. Fresh powder up there. Last rest area before the park. Like 60, what? That's the exit speed 60. Never mind. All good. Hey, there's a popo. Blends right in. Oh, that's a beautiful valley. Still got a little weird looking winter front on the front of that thing. Maybe it runs up north a lot, but don't think we need winter fronts anymore. I never put a winter front on at all this year. Actually, I lost mine this summer. Yeah. But I could have always put cardboard in front of it. We've got cardboard just in case. Gate, 2 kilometers. And I believe our speed limit will get reduced at that point too.
In 1.5 kilometers, keep right on Highway 16.
Thanks, Garmin. Jess says she's so done with these bumpy roads. I don't mind them. I mean, some of them are just nasty bad where you feel like you're going to break your back on them, but purchase park pass. No, thank you. Oh, 50. I missed the 50 ahead. traffic. This is brand new. So I guess the gate is open.
On Highway 16.
Yeah. Yeah, parked over there. He probably clocked me well over the speed limit because I missed the 80 or 50 there. But I slowed down quick as I could. What are these guys doing here? Looks like they might be working on the mats over there.
Continue on Highway 16.
And why is there a parking area here? Staff parking only. Ah, got it. There we go, 90. I guess we're in Jasper now. In Jasper National Park. Not Jasper the town. So firearm restrictions, how would you transport firearms through the park then? You'd have to, I guess, lock them up, but I don't know. Maybe you can't bring them through the park if they choose an alternate route. Why are we parked on the shoulder? No people in the car. Yeah, it'd be really cool to hike in that riverbed there. Some beautiful viewpoints. It's almost like we were here yesterday or something. Almost. Okay, cruise control on. At 90. A bit over 90. And click it down 2 notches. Beautiful mountains. Always like Jasper and Banff. Beautiful, beautiful mountains to drive through. I'd still enjoy Banff more than Jasper, but Jasper's beautiful too. Jasper gives you more wildlife. Yeah, you do see more wildlife up here. Not so much in the big rig, but in our personal vehicle we see more wildlife. I mean the big rig every now and then. Like yesterday we saw the moose up north and then saw a red fox today morning. And you see some wildlife in the big rig, but not as much as you would think, since we're on the road all the time. Okay. my sunglasses. The sun's actually poking through for once. You can see it's still raining up there. It's kind of cool to see in the clouds. There, we'll just have cruise control at 50. I don't have to work. And remember, this is a pretty long 50 zone. Vibrating. Got a new vibration, a new sound, a new rattle. Pull the steering wheel all the way out. Bet you that'll change it. Car is like on my bumper. There's got to be like 4 feet between my bumper and his, according to the shadow. Oh, it looks like there's a beaver dam there. Built a beaver dam around a drainage pipe. Smart beaver. Instead of building a big dam, just go to the drainage pipe and block the drainage pipe. Done. So there's more rig mats there. Both sides of the road. And you can see where they've lifted up the rig mats. The grass is flattened. It seems fine underneath it, so. Say 90 there. We're out of the construction zone. I think it's safe to proceed to 90. Look at all the little beaver homes over here. You can see a whole bunch of humps in the swamp. Definitely the home of beaver. Never see them around. But you can see trails in the water, like in the swampier areas. You can see these animal trails in there. So. Set cruise control here again. I don't know. I like my Jasper. Like some of the mountains that are just like sheer cliffs, just straight up. It's like, how does that rock stay up like that? I guess if it's a solid chunk of rock, it'll stay like that. And it's like, got to be hundreds of stories high. Sun shining in here, warms up pretty quick. Oh, what's that on the ditch? Is that a bighorn sheep just hanging out on the shoulder?
Yeah.
Totally is. Bighorn just kind of hanging there on the gravel shoulder. On the top there on the cliff, you'll see a whole bunch more. There's and a little baby in there. Tiny little baby.
Yeah, mom's protecting it. Usually there's somebody in there.
Oh, there's our popal pulling over the people, and he's done with one, and he's kept his lights on. Oh no, he's turned them off. Okay, he's backing up, going the other direction. But yeah, there were mountain sheep.
One's probably gonna get hit, so
I don't think he'll get hit. This is 70 zone, so people I think will behave. Especially this guy right here. He just got a souvenir. Jasper souvenir.
it's cool to see him though.
Yeah, it's cool to see him out. Yeah. Didn't see him yesterday. I'm like, oh, I was hoping to see him, but there they are today.
The sun.
Yeah, he just parked over there. Ready for the next one. Not for a little bit behind us. The guy that was on my bumper, he has suddenly found space. He suddenly found a lot of space. All of a sudden he doesn't need to be on my bumper anymore. Oh, isn't this beautiful? It's cool that we got to see wildlife. It's kind of hoping. Yeah, sometimes taking photos of them, there's some people that take photos all the time. Everything is photos, and you don't actually enjoy the experience. Sometimes it's nice to just enjoy the experience. With a video camera, just on the dash, I don't have to worry about pointing it anywhere. I can still enjoy the experience and share it with you guys. I mean, it won't be the best angles and best shots. Yeah, that's pretty much the mountain sheep zone. Oh yeah. Sometimes we see a lot more of them. There was what, 6 or 7 of them there. Sometimes we see a lot more of them. And it's always in that zone there, in that 70 zone. The other 70 zone coming up, that's usually where I believe you see the elk. I don't mind the 70 zones in beautiful places like this. Allows you to slow down and enjoy the scenery. I mean, we're in a 90 zone now, but still, some people just come flying through here and say, don't worry, the red and blue bears are out. I think I'll make this a bit of a longer video, guys, so just a heads up, in like 10-15 minutes all of a sudden the video will cut off. I'll just continue shooting, and I'll just make it into 2 videos, and I don't feel like editing it, so you'll just have part 1, part 2 type of thing. part 3, 4, 5. Okay, maybe just 2. I don't know, maybe we'll shoot through all of Jasper. You guys want to ride through all of Jasper National Park? We'll keep shooting until we hit the British Columbia border.
I saw that one coming.
You saw that one coming?
It's so beautiful.
If I've got enough memory or enough memory card on here to do that. So I've got 137 minutes of video left, so that should get us through Jasper. Tabit Lake, that's where we stopped yesterday. For our half-hour break.
That's not what I heard you call that lake. Green water.
Beautiful green water. Talbot. I don't know how to pronounce it. Yeah, right there is where we pulled in and had a nice rest break. Tempting to do it again, huh? Oh, lots of birds on the lake. Lots of birds. It's kind of cool seeing them all land at the same time. Quite a few loons in there. I don't know what most of the birds are, but lots of loons in there. We're basically wedged in between two lakes. I wonder if this is a natural, or where they built the road was this land here, or was it just a bunch of little islands that they connected by building the road through it? It's a very shallow lake on both sides, super shallow. Some of those trees on that little island are leaning way over, or most of the trees are leaning way over one way or the other. Strange. Very strange. Here's sandbars on the right hand side. I guess on the right hand side is more like a river, just a very shallow, very wide, shallow river. Just finding many, it's so flat, it's finding many different routes to flow down. Not sure what direction this river is flowing. I'm not sure what the river's called. $80, okay. Don't have to be that hard on the... I was expecting a 50. Nope, there's the 50. Was this a short 50? Can't remember. We'll set cruise control anyway. Oh man, just love looking at these little lakes beside us, how clear you are. Because they're shallow, you can see deep into the, like, just...
I wonder if we paid for a park pass.
Oh, I don't know if you're allowed to kayak in these lakes. You'd definitely have to pay for a park pass, but if you paid for a park pass, would you be allowed to kayak through these lakes? That'd be worth stopping and asking.
Yeah. It's not motorized, so I don't see a problem.
Well, that rest area back there had a canoe logo.
Oh, and it had a canoe.
Yeah.
See, that's all the
Yeah.
motorized. So we should be able to.
Yeah, so we should be able to get kayaks into some of these lakes. That'd be kind of cool. It'd be very, very cool. Be a long weekend type of thing to do. Drive up here, sleep outside of the park somewhere, come in the park for one day, do the kayaking, and then sleep outside the park again, and then drive back down. Be a fun 3-day weekend thing to do. Are we still in the 50 zone? I feel we are. Yeah, there's still construction equipment and stuff on the side. Someone doing what, 40 down there or what? I don't know why there's somebody that slow. Unless they see something that I don't. Oh, there's a car in front of the semi that's going really slow. Can't really blame them. If this is your first time coming through here, I'd be pretty darn slow too. Pull over to every pull out. Enjoy the scenery. No, there's another beaver dam. Oh, another beaver dam. And another one. There's a whole bunch of beaver dams on the left-hand side along the road, like the ditch part of it. Like the beaver wants the water to stay in this area. Another beaver dam over here on this end. 70 ahead. But we're doing 50 already. And these signs going that way say it's 50, so yeah. So we're in that 70 zone now where we sometimes get to see a bunch of elk. Beautiful turquoise ice on there. Look at that ice. Look at that, such a beautiful color ice there on the left-hand side. Yeah, I think sometimes when you post a photo with that beautiful blue, I don't think if people go photoshopped, it's like, no, it really is a beautiful blue like that. But it sure doesn't smell nice. They're quite stagnant ponds. Looks like they got their hiking sticks out. I thought there's another 70 zone. There must be another 70 zone. Yep, I love my job. This is pretty sweet. Pretty sweet. I got someone passing. Looks like they're looking for a souvenir. Let them get a souvenir. It's their own fault. Because I'll be honest, most rigs in this part of the highway are doing 10, 15 over. And if cars are passing them, yep, they're gonna get souvenirs. I'm really glad Sutco has such a strict speeding policy. It forces me just to relax and enjoy. Because I know sometimes when you feel like you're in a rush, you feel like you have to go faster, and it's like, wait, I can't, so just be patient. I think it's actually kind of a blessing to just relax. So what if I'm the slowest rig on the road? Well, I can't be the slowest rig on the road. Aero is always slower. There's some companies that are slower than ours, but most of them are hazardous materials. There's the airport again. Planes yesterday. I think I still see two. Slow day for trains? Yeah, yesterday we saw a bunch of trains through here. Yeah. Yesterday we just saw train after train after train. Today we haven't seen much at all. We saw one by Hinton, a little bit of east of Hinton. Yesterday we just saw a lot of trains. Today, not so much. Maybe today we're going the same direction as the trains. Now those trains boogie pretty darn fast. I'm sure they have to go through slower through the park as well. Close to the town of Jasper. Getting close. Okay, what do we got here? Guessing a 50.